Right. Testing pair 2, or like judging pair 2, but one of them didn't manage to break in. So it's just one puzzle from this pairing. We got skyscrapers in this. So each digit is a skyscraper height, and then clues outside show how many buildings you can see, and then standard counting circles as well. But with everything jumping outside the grid, so we can have we can't have circles bigger than the 9, can we? Even still, but you can get plenty of repeats as these 7s show. How many circles we got in total? 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 14, 17, 20, 22. We definitely got 7s, and we got some of 1, 2, and 3 as well. At least. Like, we might have all of them. And it was going to be like the 3... The one that starts with a 3. I mean, at least has to have everything in order. But that doesn't mean all that much. 9's in here from that summer glue. And in fact, 9's like that as well, aren't they? Mark that 22 somewhere else. That's how many circles we have. 4, 6, 8. I'll normally then try and double check it. 11, 14. Yeah, 22. Seems about right. And we're going to have to play some other 7s as well, of course, aren't we? And they... Like, where are they going to go? You can't have any more up and down here because it can only start with 1, 2, and 3. So you have at most 1 there, 2, 3. Ah, that's all of them already. Because I was wondering about if we'd have to start thinking about putting some in here. But apparently not. These cells, because these are at most 4. So those are going to be at most 6s. Might be interesting. And with this as well, that's not going to be that big. Because basically I'm wondering about if I can get a 9 in. Yeah, you definitely can't get a 9 in a circle. At least because like you could have at most 1 9 on the outsides. And I wonder about 8s as well, in fact. I reckon you're going to be 7 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, aren't you? If you had 8s, because you could have that surely can't be 8 because you're gonna hide that first thing, aren't you? Like that's already another at least a 4. So 8s, you could have 2 down here and 2 up and down there, and then in the grid you can only fit 3 more, which is 7. So you don't have 8s either. So to make our 22, you definitely have a 7. And then you've got to make 15. Oh, and this is interesting. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's at least 4 things making 15. So it can be like, well, it can't be 4, 5, 6 because we got a 2 and a 3. Or at least 2 of 1, 2, 3. So if you did it in 4, doesn't that have to be 2, 3, 4, 6? No, it works with to make sort of the 15 that we've got once we take out the 7. You've also got 1, 3, 5, 6, haven't you? And if you're taking 5, you've got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we always have a 3. I like these are vaguely interesting in that it gives you some of that sort of stuff. Maybe. 8s and 9s, right? They can only go in these cells here. Oh, that surely can't be a 9 because then both of those are 1s. It's not the same in any other corners. So 9's definitely here. So you could have a 9, 9 and 1 like that if you wanted. But yeah, I was thinking about this and thinking that can't be a 6 because like it's going to be blocked by the 9 and you got an 8 somewhere here as well. That could get away with... No, it can't get away with being 5 either. Because this is already quite big. Like this is already 4 something. And then you'd see like those 4 cells at most. So that's another quite small one. And if that's a 3 that breaks, because you'd be hiding 1 and 2 somewhere in here. You're not seeing that cell basically, so you can hide at most 1 other cell. I'll put the 7s in. So these are the options of what can go in circles. And we need 3 more 7s, don't we? Again, that can't be... Surely can't be 6 either, no. Oh, these are interesting, aren't they? Because they are big. Because they don't... Oh, yeah. So we got 3 cells that are big. Which, yeah. Oh, and one of them's a 7, for sure. But that does work with all the options. Because, yeah, I was just looking at this and this. That certainly can't be 1. Neither can that, in fact. Because a 1 outside needs a 9, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so these might be interesting. Especially because that can't be that big. Yeah, so I was thinking that can't be 5 either, can it? Because you'd see 1, 2, 3, 4 again at most. So that's some more small things in a circle. That's, what, 5? Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't always need a 4. Thought it did. Otherwise, that could be a 6. But if it is a 6, it's got a 4 here. Yeah, no, that's okay. Anything else with 9s? Like that could be at most a 6. That can't be another 7. And maybe 7s are slightly interesting. Because this guy be a 7? No, I think he can. That looks okay, basically, doesn't it? Yeah, the 9. I'm sure there's some straightforward skyscraper logic that I should just be able to see at this point. And not quite doing so. Yeah, that can get away with being 6. I mean, if that was 8. I know if that's 8, they're both 2s. That seems dubious. But maybe that just is okay. Because it puts you in the 1, 2, 3 situation. Interestingly, forces that to be a 9, so that is always 8 or 9 looking at the column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So if it what am I trying to say? Yeah, if it is an 8, then it's interesting that you get the 2s, you get the 1, 3, you're in this situation with 1, 2, and 3. These are then 4, 5, 7, so this would actually be a 6. 6 and 9. At least a 3 or a 4, but yeah. All seems to work. So maybe that is an 8. Because if it's not right, is it something to do with these two, perhaps? Hmm. Not quite seeing it either way. Maybe that's not 1, but similarly. If 1 is in a circle, right? No, I think that's all okay. So either, yeah, the two situations are either that's an 8, and therefore you're in the situation of this, or you get an 8, 9 here, which puts a 1 or 2 there. I was trying to think if, for some reason, you always take all the 1s and 2s. Yeah, perhaps I can disprove being in either of these situations, because that is the case where one of these is an 8, 9. And then you'd get a 1, 2 here, which would have to repeat in these. I don't think that's really an issue. You can have up to 6 circles only containing 1s, 2s, and 3s. I could start going for more pencil marks, but I don't think. Oh wait, hang on. Can that be a? That can't be a 4, can it? Yeah. No, it can't because of this. Because you'd have to see everything bigger than that. But that. And if that was a 5, if that was a 5, that's okay because then that could be a 4. Oh, and this as well as be like this could be relatively small, but you could have a 9 in that cell, and then it doesn't really matter either way, does it? What am I not seeing? So in one of these, one of these starting with a 3, it's got to go 3 and then just sort of carrying on everything larger than that in order, but with the 1s and 2s hidden somewhere, basically. I'm not seeing this at the moment. We know, right, that you always have, like, these 3 cells are always going to take up exactly, like, there's the 3 large digits, and then either 2 or 3 small digits as well, aren't there? And those specifically are the 3 large digits. That can't be that big anymore. It's another tantalizingly small set. And if that is, like, if that was bigger than 4, because both of these can't be 4, can they? Because that implies that the 9 is here. Like 4 here puts 9 there and whatnot. 4 here puts the 9 there. So one of these two come from 1, 2, and 3. There's another 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? So you've got a virtual small 1, 2, 3 out of those two. You can have at most 6, and you got to have exactly 6. So we are in this situation. I can get rid of 6s from there. I can place a 4 here, place a 6, 9, 8. Pair of 2s, and we are back on it, hopefully. I was about to use the 2s with Sudoku, but that's definitely not how this works. So we've only got 4s, 5s, and 7s left to place everywhere else, haven't we? And in fact, that was a 3. This had to be a 4 looking up. Because we used all our... Hang on a minute, have I miscounted? I totally have as well, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that was a bit silly. Huh. I was just trying to work out what my last 3 was. And I have yeah, I've totally miscounted. Whoops. Right. Where do I need to go back to? Yeah, I think here. So you can get away with just having 2s and 3s. Annoyingly. Can I be a bit cheeky and use anything that I saw during that bit of bifurcation? Oh, sure, that was it. Right, I'll go back till I've got these guys back as well. We can at least say that you can never be in this situation because that only has a 1 and a 3. And we know we've got at least 5 cells from the 1 from 1, 2, and 3. So that case isn't true. So you always have a 4 on a pink. Does that really help? Probably not. Just thinking if that's... I know if that's a 5, that can still get away with being a 6. 4. Still get away with being a 6. So, and if, because that was sort of, what am I trying to say? Like, if this was from 1, 2, and 3, you have then got exactly 6. From 1, 2, 3. So if you are in this situation, then that does give you that 4 and 6. Yeah. I mean, I can rule this out. This is probably me going a bit off the rails. Probably a far nicer thing to see here. So if you are in that case, this can't be from 1, 2, 3, or else you've got too many with the extra one that's got to go up and down there. So therefore, what am I trying to say? Therefore, this would be 4. The problem with that is you then get the if we are assuming this situation, you get the 4 there, which puts the 8 up here with a pair of 2s, and therefore both of those would have to be 3s. I'll carry on for now. If I see something nicer later, I'll maybe edit it back in or something. So we are in this situation that I can get rid of 6s. And not much else, unfortunately, because you could still hide the other 1, 2, 3 here, but you don't have to at this point. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh, yeah, 8s, I suppose, are in this row because they can't go in the circle. They can't go here. Drop in there, but it's not saying much, really, is it? Remove some more 6s. Still trying to think about how this would affect things, but and weirdly that can still be 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that, and that would be a 2 or a 3. If that is 6, that's a 2 or a 3. It's not much because I was wondering about where the circled 1 goes. But it could go in so many places. Like it could go here if it really wanted, I think. Oh, I can, because, yeah, that's another one, but even so. And I wonder if so I was wondering if I could rule out either 1 or 2 from here. I don't particularly think so. And I mean, the 7s, I'm still thinking about going back to, but they've got loads of space, haven't they? I think. Hmm. Oh, yeah, no. So then I was thinking about so I've been thinking about the small digits. What about our 4, 5, and 7? I'm wondering how they fit into that, but of course, because you got the 1 degree of freedom of where your 1, 2, 3s can go, you got the exact same with your 4, 5, 7s. So that's not exactly helpful immediately, is it? 8 with a pair of 2s. Just feels like it shouldn't work. But then it quite happily seems to as well. Hmm. The ones with 9s here, they just make like a thermo, don't they, at that point? So again, that's not exactly saying much. That 7, that's small. Oh, Yeah, no, this might be interesting, actually. So, if that's 7, that's small. Oh, no, but if that's 7, then that can still be the 4. Because I was just thinking about if that's 7, that's 7. You get another 7 circled 7, but ain't going to be doing much on its own, really, is it? That being 9 gives you your last 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm missing something incredibly obvious. This, because if that's 6, then this becomes a 1 or 2. And 6 at the top there. Oh, this, yeah, that's obviously not a 1, is it? That's 6. Also, one of these being a 4 is actually quite restricted, isn't it? It's like if that one's 4, you got to go 6, 7, 8, 9. If that one's 4, that can be 4, 5, 5, 7. Yeah, with a 9 here, and then either way around. Completely lost the train of thought. I think you were saying if this is 6, then you're forced to that to be a 1 or a 2. And then everything else is relatively big, like this would be a 4 or 5, and therefore that's not a 7 anymore. I'm going to put these in to make progress. Partly as well, because I was wondering about if 6s and 7s do anything interesting. No, that's not even a... Not even a quad. I have to cut the recording and then come back to the puzzle, and I can hopefully then see what I'm going to be doing. I wonder if... So if that is from 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Then get 9s here from like this clue. They couldn't be there. That would be a 9. Because this has to be big enough to escape. Yeah, my train of thought is if this is from 1, 2, and 3, isn't it? Yeah. Because there are other places that you could look at making 2s and 3s, but I can't really see them doing anything. Just looking again about that being 689, because of course you get 754, 321. But it doesn't feel like it means anything really. See a 7 here. We need to hide 2 more 7s. There, they could easily go. I mean, it's interesting if that is a 7, because it's a 9 here and makes this a 2 or a 3. Maybe I do need to go back to thinking about the higher digits. So I was just looking at 5s. Oh, you've already hidden 3 of them there. Either of these are a 9. Just trying to rule that out, but If this isn't 1 3, then that's a 6. This might be something actually. If this isn't 1 3, then that's a 6, and that makes that a 1 or a 2. And it means that can't be 3. If that, yeah, here's the smallest of deductions. Oh no, that is fine to be 3. 3 1 2 6 1 2. That's a 9 here, and then yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. For some reason, I was thinking that the one that had to have a 3 here had to have a 9 here. But that is not the case. Do I get to the point of pencil marking these of not having 6 8s and 9s? I am struggling. Has to be said. Must be something that I haven't looked at. Surely. That breaks it open. 7. It just feels like these. You only need to hide 2 more 7s, isn't it? But any of these can take them. There's not much in the case of 2 cells looking at each other. Like if that. Here's a thought. If this is. Yeah, this might actually be massive. If this is 3, is that going to be problematic? Because it puts a 1 or 2 here. Yes. Yeah. Okay, here's something. Oh, this is going to do quite a lot, actually, isn't it? So if this cell is 3, then you get the 9 here, and then this comes from 1, 2, and 3. The problem with that is we've then used all our 1, 2, 3s. So that's 1 up and down there. That's therefore 4 and 6 and 8, and then puts the pair of 2s. Wait, does this just work? No, because then that's a 1, 3, and then this cell has no fill. Yeah, I'm content. I'll go with that. And that does at least move us to 6, because we now already got a 2 here. Which then gives us our last 1, 2, 3. Nice. And I can finally do a bit of this. And that's literally everywhere, isn't it? Yeah. And that gives us an 8, 9 here. So that's not a 1 anymore. That can still be whatever it wants, basically. There's a 1, 2 here. So how many 1s and 2s do we get? We get 3 of them. There's 1 here, there's 1 there, and there's 1 there. So the rest of them can't be. There's 3. They're not 2s. So that means something, maybe. No, but at least this is now doing its whole thermo thing, isn't it? So we do get all of those and an extra 7. So down now, that's not 7. This clue. Get rid of them for now. Annoyingly, this can still be a 7. Oh, whichever one. Oh, no, because that can pick up 4. Oh, no. If this is 7, then both of these are 3s, aren't they? And that also breaks. Because 7 can see at most 3, it would have to be a 3. And then that would hide that one. That would also be a most 3. So that's not 7, that is 7. And is that the same? Because, like, this has to go 4 and 5, because if it goes 5, then again you run into the exact same problem, don't you? But that can still be a 5. Oh, I forgot that we had this, didn't we? Gives all of that. Tidy up those. This can't be an 8, but that's not. Or a 7, in fact. It's not exactly much. Almost. Got a 3 here. 1 here. We got to have a 3 out of one of those two, don't we? Or else you got too many 1s and 2s. So if this is 1, then that's 1, isn't it? Is how it works. Those two are just the same. I don't think that means anything. Can this be 7 still? I don't see why not. Annoyingly, that can still be 9 with a 4. I thought once I started to get digits, it would all start to go. I mean, I could. Vaguely interesting. Freeze somewhere down here. If this were 7, that would be a 4. Oh, surely this can't. You know, it can be 5 with the 6, 7 like that. 6, 7, 8, 9. No harm. That certainly can't be 9 though. Which places 9 here, gets rid of the 7 from that. And yeah, no, that can be a 9, and then that just moves its way up, doesn't it? This is 9, you get the order of these. It's 2s and 3s. So, we only need 1 more 7 now, don't we? One of these is a 4, so you've used 2 of the 4s. Other place 3 5s, don't we? Sorry, 4 5s. I was thinking 3 because I was like, you could hide one in here. Oh no, that can be 4 with 9. 7 and 9 at the top. That were, yeah. Still just trying to get rid of any digits I can though. We'll see that. Oh, what am I doing? These 2. That wasn't the break, was it? No. No, I don't think so. But anyway, that's very useful because whichever one of these is a 9 picks up a 4. They need some to 10, don't they? I always think for some reason they some to 9. But if this is the 9, right? And that's, you can still get away with 5 on this side. There's at least 1 4 hidden there. So you got a 4 here, you got a 4 hidden there, and you got a 4 hidden here. And no, ignore me actually, sorry. Oh, this can't be 9. Look at that cell. That's definitely been there for a while. Does it do anything? Nope. Not that I can tell. Means at least don't have to go in order. That can be a 3 from this as well. Did earlier, but yeah. About a 7 from here. Oh, you only need 1 more 7. I was thinking we needed 2 and then wondering if those 2 would work, but they would, I think. Yeah, probably. Can't be 8 and neither can that. Ain't getting no oh, my brain's just gone. I can't even remember the word. Groping. That's what it is. I mean, no, you can't, 'cause, yeah, 7s and 9s. It's like that can't be a 1, 2, 3 triple. But that's not exactly much. It's about to pencil mark 8s, but they can tuck themselves in there. If this was 9, right, then I don't think this does work, because then this is a thermo, and you'd have to go 1, 2, 3. That would at least be a 6. Already be a 6. Yeah. So that's not 9, which means that's not 7. Neither these two are. That still looks okay. That really do nothing. Oh, cruel. Yeah, that can't be a 6, can it? But oh no, that is interesting, because that gives us a 4, 5, 7. Which again, I've been there a while. Gets rid of 7 from here. And if that is a 5, oh, because of this 7 over here, right? If that's a 5, that's a 4. Does that give us too many 4s? That does give us too many 4s. And it's not much. If that's a 5, then that can't be 5, because then you haven't got a big enough skyscraper. That makes that a 4. And makes that a 4. But the problem is you've got these virtual 4 pairs between like those 2 cells and those 2 cells. So either way, that's a 4. Because there's a 4 here. There are that 9. 8 somewhere along here. And now we have got the thermo here, of course, haven't we? 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Do any getting rid of stuff? I think so. And no, 2's can still hide there. Boo. That's 5. That just increases. It's okay. Start crossing off clues that I've done. That sometimes helps. Not that there's very many. That surely can't be a 6, because you'd hide all your big digits over there. That needs to be 4 or 5. It's relatively small. That's a 6 and an 8 here. Which means one of these have to be at least a 6 and 8. They would struggle not to be. If this is 5, there's a thermo here. That wouldn't even need 1s down here. 1s could hide up there if they wanted. They got 1 or a 2. If this would be at most 6. Get 8s there, but And that could still be a 3. It's just looking at it thinking it couldn't, but no real reason why it shouldn't. If these were both 5s, because what have you got left? Mark those green. Oh, no, but yeah, one of these two could, or they could both be 4s if they really wanted to, of the yellow pair. But if these are both 5s, right? Yeah, your Thermo Malarkey up here. So at least 4, 5, and 6, and that would be at least, that would be 5 or 7. Yeah. Because what I was hoping to do was prove that one of these had to be a 4. But again, I don't think that actually does anything. Because you're 5, 6. Like the 9's over here. I apologise for butchering your puzzle, because definitely missing obvious things. It's around here. Like if that got too big, then that would be a 4. 8 here or something. I've said that these two cells are the same a while ago, but I think I'm confident about that. If they're both 1, like whichever way around this goes, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't have a big impact on anything. Said 3. Oh, hang on. Can that really hide? Because as soon as that's a 3, you're never going to see 1 and 2 in this row. As soon as that's a 3, both of those are 4s. Does that do something? 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, triple 4, 5. Oh, that breaks. No, hang on. No, 4 and 5 are fine. I was thinking about that had to be a 3. But if it is a 3, it doesn't work. Yeah, so if this is a 3, then these are a pair of 4s. Gives you 5s here and whatnot. So 4, 6, 2, 3, 4. still a chance to do the sub hour. Being unlikely at this point. 3's here. These are a pair of 4s. You get all these 5s. 5, 5, 6. Seems okay. I mean, if I could rule this out being a 3, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Because then this would be a 3, and that gives you so many digits. So if this sells 3, then you can't hide any digits from like 4 through to 8. But we already know the 4s. Like, neither of these could be 5s. 5s would go there, so that would be 5 and 4 if that's 3. So you get a virtual 5 pair. So if this is 3, there's 3, 4, 5. This is 3. That's got to look like 3, 4, 5. 6s would be somewhere here. That couldn't be 7, but you are still allowed to go 7 and 8. The other hides, that surely can't be 8. No, it can't, can it? Can it even be 7? Yeah, no, it can. So 8s, because 8s can't go here or here. That's an 8. 8's up there, 8's down there. 8 here for a 4. Yeah. To the stage. It's like if that's 2, then you get 3s here, but yes. So much of it has been just like logic that just works. For 5. It's 2 and 1. It's like 4s. 4s can still go there. 5's like this. This is 7, that's 4, but yeah, and it is still true. But not that like that'll just resolve at the end, whichever way around the 8-9 pair goes. if this is 8, it's just going to be a chain and a half. If this is 8, that's 4, therefore that's 2, and therefore that's 3. That breaks this, doesn't it? It does. Yeah. 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would need an 8 somewhere here, and you've hidden too much. So you get a 5, 6 pair. Oh, so that does give you that 5 and 4. Oh, which is actually massive. So maybe I should have seen that. I don't know. He says it's massive. Is it gonna actually do anything? 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, and 3. 3's not there. Is it 1, 2, 3 triple? What's left? 5s? Yeah. Is that all it's gonna do? I think so. That can still be 4 and 5. So 2 still work. Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 here. Oh, that has to be that way around, doesn't it? Because of this. I said earlier. Now 8s are here, and we get a 4, which is wonderful because that does all of this. 9's not there. 8's not here. Right, that no longer is allowed to have a 4, so this is definitely 2. 2 in this. Can't go here or here still. But this is now a little thermo. He can't be a. Oh, he can be a 4. That's 3, 4, or 6. No, it can't. There's 6 there. So that is a 1. 3, 4, and 6 like that. In fact, that's a 4. So what's left? 2s and 5s. Yeah. 1s, 4s, and 7s. Surely, yeah, 5 goes here. But the rest of them still a bit of a party. 8s. And that's not too much. I'm on the go slow. That can't be a 6, can it? Because then you ain't seeing enough with this 7, 8 thing going on there. So what have you got left? Can't be 8 because of this. Surely it can't be 7 either, no. 1s or 6s. Because I was just thinking about if... Yeah, no, that is okay. If this sees anything extra. Yeah, that's basically done at that point. This is... I can cross that one off. That's basically done at this point. This one is done. So surely it's just going to be this, isn't it? In fact, I can get rid of a few more options for that cell. And that's, if that's 6, 7, 4, that's still okay. Oh, it's actually not. What I was thinking about, if this is a 6, That's 6, that's 7. And then your 8s would have to go here, which then breaks the 9, because you'd have to see 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that is a 1. And we still don't know which way around that goes. 1's not here. In fact, if that is 8... no, that was only the case where... like 9s are certainly allowed to be... Well, they can't go here at least. That could be 8. What are we saying? 1, 2. No, that can't even be 8. 7s probably don't work either, do they? Because at that point... that point you hide the 9 up there, the 8 up there even, and you'd be seeing like 1, 2, 3, 4 cells still. I'm whittling it down. I still have a couple of places. Oh, where the hell are 8s and 9s at this point? Yeah, that is an 8-9 pair, isn't it? Not just going mad. But it can still... No, that can't be 7, because yeah. So you do get a 7-8 there, which gives you all of this. Gets rid of that. Gives us a 6, probably. 3s and 9s. And now this should just resolve. That's now a 4. That is a 5. That's to be increasing like that. Get rid of some 6s. Don't stop. 5, 7, 3s are somewhere down here. Oh, this is just me being blind at this point. 8s and 9s. So this is the 3. That's the 4. This is in fact a 1 as well, which gives you all of that. Does that? Oh, we can still see this. So this could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. That was hidden, or the other way around if it's not. Oh, but we do know which way around it goes, so this is hidden. And oh no, not necessarily, because you could go 6, 4. Huh. Interesting. 1s and 6s. 2, 3, 5, 7. Said that's not a 3, that's not a 7. Surely going to be that one, isn't it, at this point? Yeah, that one I can cross off. Yeah. This is our last clue. We've got these 2 that we see. We're going to have to see the rest of these, aren't we? So that is 4 and 6, 2, 3. 6 is there, so that's got to be the 7, 5, 7. So not the way around I had it, but close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2s and 5s. And then 8s look like they sort everything out, don't they? Yeah! What a time. Very nice. Well, I definitely butchered that solve. There were surely a lot of things I missed, but I liked it. That was nice play between the 2 clue types. I think you're always going to have to do a circles outside the grid puzzle for this sort of thing, aren't you? To in order to get them all matched up, sort of thing, and whatnot. Nice. Oh, this clue. I haven't got stuff either. Lovely. Yeah, not a ton to say about the puzzle, partly because I can get away with it, with the other one not needing to be matched up. It was definitely definitely, well, it was tricky the way I approached it. I had some hard stuff, but it was interesting to play about what the set of circle digits was allowed to be. But yeah. Thank you for the puzzle. Good luck in the next round. Catch you all later.